Welcome to Nutty's Nachos. I'm your boss, Donald Ecker, and it's a pleasure to have you here. I can assure you that you'll have a great time here. Now, I feel like I should take some time to explain some details. This restaurant isn't open yet. We plan to have it open in a month, but as you can see, it's still pretty bare bones. The paint is done, but we still have to leave the kitchen materials, extra animatronic parts in case of failures, and props and posters. The animatronics don't even have props yet, but hey, we have tables. You've got one yourself, and I'm sure you noticed. And to make your office that a little more special, I added a scrap poster for the restaurant. Seriously, what does welcome to fun mean? Now you were hired because some lady came in 2 days ago and stole all but one of the plushies in the gift shop. Guess she wanted something special for her home or something. Luckily we were able to get 12 new ones afterwards, so hey, that's something, right? Nonetheless, to make sure that doesn't happen again, we began looking for guards and you decided to join, so thanks for that. The camera system is a bit bare bones as we've only got 5 cameras. But we plan to add more every night. You can't rush our after all. And I also know that the errors are barely visible due to the lack of lights, but we're still working on getting power into the building. Plus, we have to make sure the building doesn't completely die out. Power limitations, you know. You also notice that you have 3 ways to get into your office. The 2 in the front of you can be shut with a door, but only 1 at a time. Why? I thought it was cool. Judge me. Meanwhile, the hallway behind you, it's just a hallway. There's not really much else to say about that. Another quick piece of info, I'm not observing your cameras, so I'm completely relying on you to make sure the building's safe from criminals and such. Now, one final thing, and this is important. If I, in any way, catch you making a nut pun, you will be fired. On the spot. Understand? Okay, well, have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Hey, it's me again, Donald Acker. Hi, how was your first night? Alright, this is pre-recorded. You can't answer. Sorry about that. Well, anyways, I thought I'd talk to you a bit about this place. So, it all started at one location, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. You heard of that place, right? It was great. The pizza wasn't all that great, but the animatronics were something special. Everyone I knew liked Chica the most for... But Freddy was always the best to me. A proud leader of the band, with a great singing voice. And... oh, sorry, I'm getting off track. Anyways, back in 1987, for my 13th birthday, we went to a newly opened pizzeria. It truly was a magical birthday. The cake was great, unlike the pizza. The staff were really kind. Once again, those animatronics were a blast. I knew when that birthday was over I wanted to run my own restaurant, or at least work in one. But that was a bit tough. I mean, I certainly tried to keep a job at Freddy's and a bunch of other restaurants like it, but that just never worked out. At one point, I was a day shift guard and Freddy wasn't functioning properly, so I hit him on the head to see if that would work, but I ended up getting fired for breaking the "don't touch Freddy" rule. It wasn't all that great until about a month ago when I got a package from an unknown address and it had a note saying, "Put these to good use." And it had 4 animatronics in there, and about 50 plushes, you know, the things that I mentioned last night. There was even $800,000 to give me a head start. Lord knows where that money came from. But I just had to make an opportunity to use them and make Nutty's nachos. It's not quite as fun as I've hoped so far, but it'll probably get better when the place opens. Well, I've stopped talking now, and I'll let you go on with your work. Good night.